if you can hear me. All right, can y'all hear me? Someone let me know if you can hear me. I was waiting for some people to get up in here. Let me know if you can hear me now, because I got a new headset. Can y'all hear me? I see someone say, oh shit, what happened? Salute. All right. Now, Young Merv, who said it was fake? I'm reading the New York Post, because I'm just using this headline, but because a lot of people been asking me, was I going to, cover this whole situation that's been going on between 6ix9ine and Chief Keef, and I've really been falling back on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's enough people. No, nobody was hit. That's why, but it's enough people covering it, giving this dude free marketing and promotion already. And I'm going to tell you in a couple minutes the little challenge that I really want to put to the other, what would you call it, bloggers to test and see. But, all right, I'm just going to read the article. Chief Keef says he was shot out outside the W Hotel in Midtown. And I'm going to put the pictures like as a thumbnail because I can't put it up right now. Rapper claims he was shot out in front of, outside of Midtown Hotel early Saturday, police sources say. But the assailant missed the mark and hit a sign near the W Hotel on Broadway, West 47th Street around 5 a.m., sources said. Cops is hunting for the two men in connection to the shooting. Chief Keef was, then they talk about his album and all that other stuff. But at the end, they talk about his beef with a rival rapper from Brooklyn, which we all know who he talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't going to cover this situation because my thing is, it popped back up out of nowhere. It wasn't like GBE, Chief Keef, Tatum and them back forcing the issue. We all know this started over Cuban Down. This started over a female. It died down for a couple weeks. Boom, somehow once the Drake and Pusha T situation going on, all of a sudden, old boy got to get the attention back on himself. My thing is, regardless if what Chief Keef and them associated with happened 2 months ago or 10 years ago, once you bust your cherry on whacking someone, it's still there. You still willing to do that. My whole thing is I want to get bloggers a challenge. You're going to have that one or two that's not going to take it because they're going to be too worried about getting the money when it's a million other things to talk about. But I want to get bloggers a challenge. Let's do this. If Tekashi 6ix9ine don't physically put on some gloves or box with someone himself, not his homies, not Shotty, not no one else. If he physically don't box with someone, get into a physical altercation with someone, he not actually behind the hammer putting in no work, or no one actually hit him with nothing. And I don't promote violence, but my thing is to the point, all this talking and talking and talking, he got control over the internet. He know how to manipulate things. Even if you playing with some people that people know is some stone cold killers, he playing with them. In each and every city, he playing with them. He playing with them. He playing with them. Only person benefiting from the situation is him because he got this fan base or whatever that just believe what he want. I'm like the bloggers, if he don't physically do nothing himself, stop covering him. And let's see, one, if his music gonna still be as effective. Two, if he just gonna keep using us as a free marketing promotion team for him to do what he do. I challenge any blogger the next 2 or 3 things, or just stop covering him, period, until he himself actually do something. Stop the talking, make yourself available, and do something, then cover him. Until then, the talking and talking and talking, all you doing, that's why I'm starting to see people I'm seeing people now. You go back 3 or 4 live streams ago, actually wasn't even a live stream, I said it in the video. I don't know if it was dealing with the dudes from Houston or not. I've been calling dude an agent. Isn't he still on probation and paperwork getting money? New York police own they artists hard. How you associated with shootings, all this and that, cases getting dropped, you not getting violated, no nothing. How is this happening? If I was on, and they own artists even harder than regular citizens. Meek Mill got violated, got a 2 to 4 for popping a willie. How many, he not getting no technical, I don't wish jail on nobody, but he not getting no technical violations for this. His probation not hollering at him for nothing. Where he still feel comfortable going in front of 4 million followers, still pushing this negativity, and the New York court system not monitoring this. It's something else going on. And people falling for the trap where it's going to be someone else that's going to get shot. Someone else going to die. and he just gonna drop another song where he gonna have the same cadence as Gummo over a different beat, doing some other weird stuff. This is a totally a direct connection to the music. I challenge the bloggers that's listening to this or going to hear this, do not cover nothing. Put him really to the test unless he really do something real besides talking. Don't cover dude. What else is it to talk about? This is what he do. He talk. Until he actually put on some gloves and actually box someone, fight someone himself, because I don't want to see no one get shot. But let's see what he do. Let's see what he really can do. Do we got any hands? I doubt it. But do we got any hands? Himself, not Shotty, not the people around him that he paying to be around him. Because when that money dry up, them dudes going to move on to the next dude. You see, if you go watch Treyway's Shotty page, they got like 4 or 5 other artists that they promote and trying to get on. Some of them dudes I actually like. Some of their music I actually like. Some of them, they seem like they really built like that. They being used to put them on. Once that money dry up, but back to what I'm saying, how he not getting violated or nothing for all the drama that he's bringing to social media for his probation to everybody to see, and the New York police not violating him or nothing. Like, come on. Yeah, Chief Keef, someone came into this early and said, someone said it was fake. Who knows? I don't know. But it was in New York, so that means he's in New York. I put another challenge out there. Someone from Chicago, book him, get up the money, book him to go perform at Adriana. And I challenge all the Chicago rappers, do not go on social media threatening him or nothing. Let him be able, see if he gonna come. Put him to some real tests. Stop all this talking and yip yapping and all this. Put him to some real tests. Book him to come perform at Adriana. See if he gonna come. And if he do, Shotty and them gonna leave him just like they did in Houston. He gonna be with 2 or 3 dudes. They not gonna come with him because they know it's gonna be real. And then he gonna be calling the event. Y'all can't secure my safety. Y'all can't secure my safety. I'm not coming. Like, put him to some real tests. And if not, stop covering dude. Because he's a distraction. He ain't really, none of that. It's becoming irritating. And that's why I really do not cover it like that. I've been having hella people, like, you're not going to cover it with Chief Keef, this and that, this and that. It's then they're like, for what? For what? If something going to happen, it's going to happen to someone else. Like how Banga, rest in peace to Banga, someone innocent, someone else in the entourage is not going to be Boy. So as the people, the bloggers, whoever instigating all whatever, if you going to do something, put him in the position. The narrative needs to be Tekashi 6ix9ine when we actually going to see you put in some work. You say in your Breakfast Club interview, you came home within the last year. That means you just started banging within the last year. But you got the nerves to be questioning Chief Keef and them resume, talking about, oh, you ain't did nothing in the past 2-3 years. You wasn't even off the porch yet in the past 2-3 years. So how you questioning that? Like, them dudes got him, and it's crazy because that video I seen him talking in, it's like I seen the dude with the little patch in his head that be with Fetty Wap walk past him. Then I hear, oh, him and Fetty Wap crew supposed to have been shooting at each other. I'm like, how when old boy, the dude that's close to Fetty Wap was just with him when they was in Jersey, all this stuff seemed fake. The challenge for the people listening to this, I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I challenge y'all because whoever videos, because I don't be tripping about, I know people don't just watch me. I don't put that pressure on nobody. I don't just watch me. But I'm challenging, when you see these bloggers or whoever, put that in their comments, put that pressure on them. Stop covering dude or put the narrative out there. We don't want to hear from Tekashi 6ix9ine until he actually do something himself. He been home for over a year. He came home, he had blood now for a year. Put in some work yourself. At least fight somebody. Stop hiding behind your homies. We want to see you, what you gonna do. If not, stop covering him and just see if his music gonna be as effective. If he's still gonna be 7 for 7, 8 for 8, 10 for 10, all that. Because we a free marketing team for Homeboy. And the reason why I feel like this, because he playing with authentic dudes that will end up getting trapped up in his games, and then they gonna end up being the ones going to jail and all that stuff. They end up getting pulled over because they got a whole bunch of bangers and shit in their car because they hot now off of all the attention that he bringing just to go shake it up and dap up with the person later on and all that. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. But I'm going to start reading the comments, but I ain't going to make this video too long. But let me see what's going on. We got the power. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because when I watch other people, basically I'm a viewer. All I'm doing, I'm utilizing the platform to create dialogue, to bring how we really feel. I'm not of the industry. You feel me? So I want to bring how we really feel and project it, be able to just record it and put it back out in the atmosphere. And I'm just asking, like, this is what we should do. Tell these motherfuckers, like, stop covering boy until he really gonna box someone himself. At least box, at least fight. Stop the gangster talk. At least just find the scrawniest nigga in the crew. Because you see how he built. I'm talking about, you see how he built. Bush with Bill will be able to probably tear a hole in his ass at his age. Find the scrawniest nigga and someone click and just see if he gonna at least do that. If not, stop giving dude this motherfucking free promo. Act, don't even, tomorrow, act, come on. I seen, shout out to Angry Fan, put up a video, if y'all haven't seen it, where he was getting on him about, he wouldn't even at least do a blog or a vlog for Zach TV. I don't know the personal part. It's a lot of stuff I'm starting to hear about. I don't know about that. But my thing is, your whole foundation, your name, and everything was built off the blood, sweat, and tears of Chicago. At least show the dude some love. But, hey, I don't know. But my thing is, someone in Chicago, it's money. It's hella money floating in Chicago. Besides all the gang banging, before El Chapo and all that, they say they go straight down there from Mexico, sending that H up there to Chicago. It's hella money up there. Someone get 100, 200 bands, hit up his manager, and book him to come to Adriana's. See if he gonna come and do it. Start putting boy to some real tests. Because he said no one come to New York. Slim came, nothing happened. At least Chief Keef in New York. I don't know, but it's getting frustrating. And my thing is, the viewers, we have the power to change the narrative of old boy. And that got to be putting pressure on the rest of these bloggers that's constantly hyping it up because they know it's going to get a ton of views. You feel me? And it is ridiculous. But get well, Chief Keef. They say he got shot at, that he didn't get shot. Who started it? To be honest, okay, who started it? Tato put his hands, quote unquote, allegedly, because she says she broke her hip. Then 2 minutes later, she put out a video twerking. So I don't know what's really the truth for Cuban Dow. But supposedly Tato put his hands on her. Next thing you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine had his cape on. Our generation, we don't Captain Save a hoe. So, but that passes now. So he was cool. He got the pass for Captain Saving. Now he beefing with everybody else. 2 weeks went by. You ain't hearing Tato. You ain't hearing Tato saying nothing to them dudes, no nothing. I'm not giving Tato a pass. You shouldn't put your hands on a woman on this and that. Out of nowhere, you see the Pusha T and Drake is taking over all the headlines. He got to find some way to get back up in the midst of everything, to try to get his name. And that's all I'm asking. This is just a couple challenges I'm putting out there. Much love to y'all. Salute to y'all. And that's it. I'm going to read a couple more comments. No, it started when Chief Keef was going to shoot to New Jersey up. What do you mean? Tekashi ain't got nothing to do with Chief Keef saying that to New Jersey. That don't have nothing to do with Tekashi. What does that have to do with Tekashi? Tekashi wasn't even heard of. Tekashi wasn't even the blood yet when Chief Keef said he was going to shoot New Jersey up. So what does that have to do? Tekashi, that don't have nothing to do with nothing. As far as right now, what's going on between Tekashi and this Chief Keef and this back out of nowhere. I don't care what type of excuses people get. Who started what, anything, I don't care. If Tekashi started, Tato started, Chief Keef, whoever, all the people that he going up against are reputable individuals that people can vouch for. Who can vouch for actual 6ix9ine himself as the human being, him when he wake up, look in the mirror, wash his face? Who can vouch for anything that he did other than the people that's around him. Someone needs to see a video clip of him scrapping doing something real, or just free marketing promotion. For what? For him talking? Anybody can get on here and talk slick. I purposely don't get out of character and go as hard as I could. You know what I mean? I don't do that. Anybody can get online and talk stuff. When you got kids, family, and all that stuff, you trying to handle your business, you trying to move forward in life, all that. You know what I mean? We see it's a direct connection to the sales. Just see if we go 8 for 8, 9 for 9. Without the media marketing of us covering him, if he don't actually do something himself. Other than that, it got to be a point where people getting tired of it and tired of just him talking. To this point, regardless if he didn't got touched or not, it's just a whole bunch of talking. Because my thing is, some gangsters, like, you constantly keep egging them on, they going to make sure they going to come find you. Or even if they putting some money out there, they going to make sure the problem going to get addressed. None of this is happening. So this is not falling up under the category is gangster to me. It's just talking. It's using the media somewhat. Get your money, do what you do. But I just want to put that challenge out there. Don't cover the next 2-3 things that he do unless he actually knuckle up with someone and fight someone himself, or he actually behind that thing putting in work himself. If not, he egging too many people on, and he totally marketing the people that's known for doing this. They gonna be the ones going to jail. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because I'm just constantly seeing more and more people say, like, dude got to be an agent. He got to be the hip hop police. How is he on probation and all this, and he not getting violated for nothing that he doing? And Meek Mill got violated. I know it's different states, this and that, but the hip hop police in New York ain't no joke. His probation ain't calling him like, hey, boy, man, you got to stop going online talking. You going crazy. You doing a little bit too much. You putting too much negative, this and that. You involved. Your name coming up in too many incidents. Nothing. I don't know. That's the question mark I'm going to put out there. So, you know. And what I'm saying is not a New York against Chicago thing, because people love to try to do that. That ain't what I'm doing. That's not. And you missing my point of what I'm saying, Snoopy. And I ain't gonna even you could just click on New York Post. What is it called? New York, what is it called? I'm looking at the article right now. New York Post. Just Google it yourself. I don't know if it's real or not. All I know, New York Post is a real website. And the only reason why I'm even covering this is because my thing is, regardless if it happened or not happened, someone gonna end up dying or someone gonna end up going to jail behind it. So it's no reason to keep throwing. And Snoopy, apparently you clicking in late because you missing the whole point. That media and everybody needs to stop covering it until either something real happen, he really do something real, or just back up off of it. That's why the past 3, 4, 5 days people been like, dog, you're not gonna cover it, you're not gonna cover it, you're not gonna cover it. Like, nah. But it's a point right now, I'm like, it's something else going on behind the scenes. It's something else going on behind the scenes with it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, but I end up putting allegedly in the title, but I'm telling you, you got 2 thumbs just like I got 2 thumbs. You just Google Chief Keef says he was shot at outside W Hotel in Midtown in New York. This on the New York Post. New York Post ain't no gossip website. And it's like the Pitchfork covering it, heavy. It's like tons of places that's covering it. I don't know if it's real or not, so you could put allegedly on that. But it's not even about if he was or not. It's the bigger issue of this the negativity coming from old boy dealing with people that we know that's reputable in the game that ain't even really, over the past couple weeks, really even bothering dude. So that's on you. I don't have control over how you interpret shit. So, peace.